I'm so tired of these niggas spamming these trash ass fucking plays, bro. I fucking come like, bro. Ooh, I'm so sick of these motherfuckers, boy. I'm definitely playing hella games, bro. I got to redeem myself, bro. I'm playing hella fucking games, bro. These niggas are so fucking lame, bro. Holy hell, bro. These niggas are fucking non-comp, bro. Fucking niggas are fucking trash, bro. Spamming a fucking comeback. These niggas know they suck. Fucking ass, bro. Better watch this, dude.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Stroud throwing here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 40-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Looking to throw, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the red zone now. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal. Stroud off the play fake. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Working quickly here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans add a considerable return onto the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take.
Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Shotgun now for Stroud. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Man in motion here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Here's Stroud now. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, a run with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down. The play fake now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Eagles with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Third and long for him here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Texans get it back after a...
Fucking get my shit, nigga. Eagle spammers. You getting a pack now. They getting a fucking pack, nigga. I showed y'all, boy. Stop fucking with my potential, man. I bounce back, nigga. I bounce the fuck back, nigga. It get hard. I bounce the back, nigga. Fuck that. I'm about to play a few more games, boy.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. DeAndre Carter on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Here's Williams now to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over there.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Play action now for Fields. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Mike Williams. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. A play fake. Now Williams gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. On the give, it's Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans. Here's a 2nd and 6. Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. To throw, it's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And back, a thing of beauty. He's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They go play action with Fields. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. But he'll gather it back in. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie...
It is brought in the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's Kmet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now? Or are we just...
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play. in this first half. Second down, it's Fields. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away.
Recovered by the receiving team.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Patterson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 35-yard line.
Angel. Hey, Ken. Is that?
Fields now on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. Now it is 1st and goal. Throwing is Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Williams now to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing incomplete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Throwing again, Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Williams to the air once more. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
First down. Fields. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a second down throw for Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
No muss. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
That's caught left side by Odunze.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That's to Odunze again. He is in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
A 1st down throw for Fields. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. This one grabbed by Austin.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Fields now on 2nd down. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Fields to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And a timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one final play back in their own territory. This is going to take a miracle. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.
All right, y'all see what the game. I could have easily just ended it, and I just showed you that drive how easy I could have ended. I could have easily ran the ball. I threw that shit on purpose, like, you feel me? But I forgot how bitch made he played, so I should have just did what I did the original play. But y'all still see that one. There's something flying in my mouth, bro. All right, now let's go to Mutt. All right, come on, Squid Game getting over now. Squid Game getting old news now. It was fun while it lasted. It's not the end. American Squid Game probably coming, but yeah. So what was we doing last time? I think we was doing Team of the Year. Now we was doing Epic Challenges. Oh, we finished? Oh yeah, that's right, we did finish. I remember. I think we was doing Team of the Year. All right, let's go ahead and just do these things. Like I said, I'm about to play Mutt. Like I said, I'm starting to get a little tired of Mutt. I know I said I was gonna take a break, but low key,
So a 1st and 10.
I don't really know.
Offense gets ready to go.
It's just Mutt's so fun, but like it's so annoying not getting what you want. I understand like you ain't gonna get what you want, but like you know what I'm saying, the amount of time I play in Mutt, I probably put over 50 hours in Mutt at this point, and like I'm getting fucking cheap ass 99s, like shit is holding. What? Yeah, this fucking game is fucking ass, bro. Why would they even count some shit like that? I couldn't even see nothing. Alright, down, boy. Still ain't getting jacked.
In motion right is Evans. Mayfield. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that is
damn, they came in like light.
The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And this one is right through.
Hey, fuck them, you're starting.
There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker.
Man, this fucking game here, bro. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
So the
Fuck that. Fucking game. Fuck. Even first we got illegal with like, bro. Oh, I'm so sick of this damn game, bro. I'm so sick of this game playing, bro. EA fucking plays with me entirely too fucking much, bro.
That's complete
Oh,
for
now they
first
getting
down.
yards. Yeah, fuck that.
He's tackled a yard
Ah, nigga, y'all ain't getting 0 yards, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it starting. Y'all ain't getting shot. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all daddies ain't finna EA the Dell daddies ain't finna help y'all, bro. Y'all finna take this ass whooping, bro. It's that game.
And he's going to
It's that
lose
motherfucking
yards.
game,
They
son.
take him down at
Fuck
the
that shit.
26.
Yeah, I'm about to let them sit up here and call these pussy ass plays, then give them y'all as soon as I restart. Y'all no fucking. Look,
He'll lead
bitch.
this one for White.
Fuck.
And he'll lose yardage here, going
Love
down
that
back
shit,
at the
nigga. I love
28.
it.
So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. To throw, Mayfield.
Bang.
Under
Oh shit,
pressure,
nigga.
but he will
They
go
can't fucking
down.
do it.
Sacked back at the
Pussies.
38. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Y'all niggas be fanned out. Pussies.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
I'm tripped out. Blitz. I do this.
Second down and 3.
When it moves.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it.
I don't think that count as
Nothing
a.
doing on that one. He'll go down.
Wait, did I get one? Fuck.
Murray on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home.
Does that count, Poppy? Bro, come on,
Best
replay.
thing they did
What
here,
the
Mike,
fuck?
is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones.
Let's
It'll
go
be
there.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Murray now on 2nd down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
I was supposed to be saving my points too, but
It is 3rd and
it don't really
long.
matter no more for real.
And that is
I mean, it does matter, but like,
This
yeah.
offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to opt.
Why didn't I don't allow first get don't allow. Like what? I did
They'll come up
everything.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's switch to get use tackle against the blitz.
From the gun, it's Murray. And they're going to work this down inside the...
Bro, this nigga Marvin Harrison is something else.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Connor. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they...
I gotta use a tackle. Thank you.
They'll go again here to Connor. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs,
Oh, it's compensated.
back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona.
I'm not getting to use a tackle, bro. Why is it saying I'm
Set to
getting
go now on 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He keeps it himself.
I see use a tackle.
Credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down, Murray. And they're going to track him down.
Bro.
Couldn't.
I'm gonna use a Michael Parsons, I think.
They'll run it on first down with Connor. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
You could see that all-out blitz unfold even before the ball was snapped. They had every...
On play action, Murray in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Thought they knew where to get sacked, yo.
Better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around...
Oh, got him again the second time.
Oh. Can I not like Gail use a tackle?
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's
Damn, I should have stayed on my user.
second time with a sack on this opening.
Alright, what did you say? Bad. W.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Now Murray on third and long. He's across midfield. And they will finally run him down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Murray from the gun on third down. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Here's first and 10.
You know what? This nigga lazy to kind of corny.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
At the end of the day,
Herbert to throw on second down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. From the gun, it's Herbert.
I genuinely terrified
And down he goes.
this is Lily Chiefs and she's playing
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically, but trying to put as many receivers into the
The
coverage
other
deep
day she posted
as
this video right
possible.
here that
But
said,
you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield, but when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold. And
a lot of people don't realize how interactive the GTA 5 map is. So next time you visit
I'm pressing on that shit, bitch. Fuck out of here. Chill. Stay very.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Taken in by Smith.
Who is this? I never followed this nigga. Oh.
That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Tight end going in motion here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They motion the tight end over. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Chiefs looking to play on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Slated down to approach here from the 40.
No, I mean, I knew for like a couple years.
1st and 10.
He didn't exhibit any of these signs of abusive in those years that you knew him.
No, not until we were married.
Okay, and I can completely sympathize with that because people do change their intentions over time, and that's why I promote for a long-term vetting process of partners before you get into a relationship with them to actually know their intentions. Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like eventually taking a certain amount of dating for her to realize that. I feel like it takes for her to, it's like be Della to continue with her relationship with the 54-year-old man, because maybe it'll be a lesson for her. And I feel like the fact that there's multiple people that agrees with her and it's always older men, it really tells a lot about like the intentions and stuff. I feel like you guys are making her think it's more okay, but it's not.
Well, I started this live on my own because these are my personal beliefs. No one on this app, made me think this way.
Well, I know that. I'm saying that the fact that
I've always.
I'm saying every time I came across this live, it's always an older man defending you.
I mean, why is that an issue that,
Because it tells a lot. They want you to think it's okay so they can have that.
Oh, okay.
They want to be able to take advantage of you when time is in need.
Take advantage how?
Just they know that you're still fine and that your mind, you don't have that mentality to know that it's wrong. So they're like, okay, she's an easy target. They want to know that push the narrative that
what
it's
is
okay
wrong?
so that when
Hold on. Bubbles, what is morally wrong about two adults dating? Can you say that? What is morally wrong about two adults dating?
Okay, I know that we know that being legally means you're 18. Most people that are like 18 they don't really get that maturity mindset. Most people that are 18 still with their parents or still even in high school. Just because you're 18 and you're considered legal under law does not mean you're specifically like mature. That's why they're starting
hold on.
be older.
Bubbles, not only in the law eyes of it, in the accountability that this 18-year-old now has thrust upon them, that they are accountable for more than just legal aspects of it. They are accountable financially through incurring debt through college. They are able to do that. But a relationship's just so far beyond what you can accept that this 18-year-old can do.
It's not about being legal or not. It's about biology. To 25, your brain develops. It is morally
listen.
Let her speak. Listen to me.
Hold on. No. That is a trope. That is a trope that you're using at 25 brain development.
Listen, I myself, as a young let her
It is a trope. It is a complete straw man argument.
Hold on. Everyone take a breather. Why are we screaming over each other? Stop. Okay, Mike, who's cool with it?
Listen, I'm sorry I screamed. I'm sorry I got emotional there. But 25 brain development, frontal lobe development is clearly a trope to borderline these 25-year-olds into now being able to make the rational decision on who they date when adulthood is clearly 18.
Not mentally. Yeah, mentally, and you don't have.
Can I respond?
Hey, no, wait just a second.
I know because I was because I had experience with
What did I just say about screaming over each other? Why is everyone talking at the same time? Mike, who would you like to go?
Let's go with Parkin.
No one else speak. I'm going to drop you.
Okay, so again, mentally saying someone who is 18 isn't emotionally developed yet. They didn't get to experience life. Morally, it is wrong. Legally, it's a different matter. And
so can you tell me what about life they haven't gotten to experience?
For example, a man who is 50 has a lot of experience with women, with the world outside. They got to be independent. An 18-year-old, realistically speaking, didn't get to experience life. I'm not saying it is wrong to be attracted to older men. I myself was always attracted to older men. I've got to experience the dark side of older men. Because once you turn older, those older men will look at younger women than you. They only want you, as quoting a song, when you're 17, whatever.
So can you tell me the life experiences that they cannot experience in this relationship with an older man?
Their independency, because most older men, excuse me, English is not my first language, but again, most older men tend to be manipulative. They know how to play the game.
Where do you get that bias from?
Where did I experience it myself?
So it's a personal bias that you have.
Not
that you
only
experience.
is it personal, not only
It is. No, it is. It is. You've admitted that.
Many friends, many people who were in age gap relationships. So no, it's not personal. There are statistics proving
what was so terrible about your age gap relationship?
Do you want to know? Yes. When you are a gullible young woman who had no one because, let's say, you weren't accepted by society because you tended to be more average pretty, so girls turned on you, for example, in school, and you had no friends around because guys didn't found you too intimidating, whatever, and you turned to an older man who should have been a figure. Let's say someone like an uncle, right? So you started venting to him, hoping he would give you advice because, look, he's more experienced, right? He knows shit, right? But he started using this relationship, which I thought was mainly friendship, right? Mainly friendship, started trying to seduce me that, yeah, your men your age or whatever, boys your age don't know how to treat a woman, whatever. And he was making me into his emotional slave. I was 18, right? That didn't mean that I knew how to play that game, right? I didn't have the chance to develop any of the psychological strategies.
So basically, he didn't actually do anything to you that was terrible. You just think that like him pursuing you at all is like a negative.
She don't sound like a fucking
basically.
She sound like a whole ass man.
Yeah,
it's not
was you very clear and decisive what this relationship was that you were seeking him out?
I'm sorry. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, did you specifically say, I'm not seeking you romantically, I'm seeking you for advice as a mature figure in my life?
I did. I always thought
Well, then
crossed the line. I said,
sure. Then that is on that person that crossed a boundary that you set. Not all men, not all older men cross that boundary with a 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, all the way up to 28-year-old, 25-year-old when mental development, as you want to say. If boundaries is not respected, then that is on the person.
Of course.
And not on an entire gender of men.
Of course not. But I just want to explain something. Most men don't respect boundaries, especially older men.
No. I'm gonna step on you there. Once again, you said most men. You're generalizing the characteristics of men as not accepting the boundaries of a woman.
I said specifically most older men who have their life set mostly do not change with age. So yes, these type of men tend to abandon or cross boundaries because most of such men, typically from this group of people, let's say they have a kink for younger women, right? And just saying that, you know? Wait, I had a point. I forgot words on my language. On this language, wait.
So, but back to your story, like, did he actually do anything to you that was negative? Or did
he psychologically, let's say...
Yeah, but all you said
it was psychological torture because the whole responsibility, right? As a young woman with high moral standards, because this man wasn't a usual man, let's say. It was, let's say, a priest, right? Clergy. So the moral responsibility moved on me. That is the most abusing part, because I had to make sure he doesn't cross that line. And if we are speaking spiritually, I didn't want to be the reason for him to sin, right? But societally, it was very wrong, because
but all you're saying is that it's manipulative and that it's terrible that he was pursuing you. Like he didn't actually like do anything to you other than pursue you.
He manipulated and was actually psychologically abusive towards me. I don't know
how by pursuing something with you.
Not only that, there are a lot of stories.
That's all you said, though.
That's all I'm saying, because I don't want to dive deeper, because it's inappropriate, right?
Well, I'm asking you to.
Yeah, again, physically, yeah, he was also pushing boundaries, which is kind of disgusting.
Like how?
Well, I said no, and he kept pushing.
To do what?
3 tight ends in the ball game here.
Being physically intimate, for example.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And slow going there.
So, you know.
So
it's always about the, let's say, power dynamic. A person with more experience will most of the time, not always, abuse that power. To keep the other
so do you think that you're projecting that trauma onto other people?
No, I'm not projecting. If you want,
You're a little bit projecting there.
Not really, no.
I mean, you're basing your personal experience. You're basing that is projecting your personal experience on the generalization of age gap relationships and power dynamic relationships.
Most of the time, power is abused because human beings are naturally corrupted by power and control.
But what if they use that power? What if they use that power to benefit the relationship? Because what I'm hearing is that, you had trauma from men, and now you view, men as having negative intentions, when really a lot of these men can just want to use their power to help the woman in life.
But again, okay, I have a question. So
hold on. You've got a lot of questions. You do have a lot of questions, and we do have a lot of panelists that have been very quiet. So, Bella, how would you feel about open discussion?
We'll go to Malik. Tell you.
Hello, I came on here before. I'm 20.
What do you think of the topic?
Can a 50-year-old date a fresh? I don't think that it's appropriate. I mentioned this before because I feel like, what do you think that you would have in common with someone that age? Whoa. What do you think, what exactly would an 18-year-old girl and a 50-year-old man have in common? especially from a mental and maturity aspect.
Okay, so can you tell me a commonality in your mindset that would be, a requirement for a healthy relationship?
I would say the emotional maturity, right? Being mature enough, having the ability to operate well in a relationship with someone. I don't know. It's just a maturity thing, to be honest. Life experience, as the girl mentioned.
Which life experiences?
Facts. Which life experiences?
Just pretty much just life experiences. I mean, going through life, just in general, just having that life experience.
Can you hammer it down to like one or two? I'm gonna ask for just two.
Okay, like relationships, for instance. Having, especially when we were speaking of relationships, can I finish? Especially when it's pertaining to relationships, having that experience with other people, right? Especially someone of older age, just to know how to have this type of relationship.
Just to be clear, you think body count and situationships and relationship status relate to mental maturity?
I'm not talking about body count, sir. I'm talking about relationships. I'm not talking about body count. That's what I mean.
That's not what it comes down to. If you mention relationships, intuitively, that's going to be a sexual relationship.
Okay, so not everyone has a sexual relationship.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Malik. If you encountered a couple who were happy together, they were married, and the woman happened, that was her first relationship, she got into, the relationship, and they got married, first relationship, she, didn't have any other previous relationships. Would you call that unhealthy?
Can you repeat that? Sorry, it's all over the place.
I mean, I said what I said.
I'm asking if you can repeat, summarize what you were saying.
I said if you met a couple who were married and they were happy together, and the woman didn't have, previous relationships, she got into a relationship and got married the first time, would you view that as unhealthy?
No, if I would only be concerned if there's like a huge age gap and that person is very significantly young.
So then you don't actually care about relationship experience, because you wouldn't view that as unhealthy, would you?
It depends on the person. It's going to be, obviously, that would vary upon person and the situation
it's the person who's happy in a marriage.
If they're happy, like I said, that's the individual person. Is that a collective thing? No, right? Because there's not a collective experience.
So you don't actually care about relationships?
I do care about relationships.
No, because you don't have an issue with this person, entering their first relationship and getting married, and having that be, the one person they're with ever in their whole life.
I feel that's not the same as getting in a relationship with that's a huge age gap there and the power dynamic.
But you mentioned relationship experience.
I'm talking about specifically that.
But when I actually hammer it down on the relationship experience, you don't actually care about it. You don't actually care about it.
I said collectively. Is it a collective thing, meaning all people in all relationships? No, I'm talking about specifically, this is pertaining to people in relationships with a large age gap there. That's what I'm referring to. I think it's a problem on that end. Yes, I do. Because of the power dynamic.
You don't actually care about relationship experience.
I said specifically.
I literally just asked you to address it, and you said you did not care. So, can you tell me, any other points?
I just clarified what I meant, ma'am.
But you don't actually.
I do. You're just putting
No. You're trying to mask your bias behind false reasoning. That's what you're doing.
I'm not, but okay.
You are.
That's a question.
You don't actually care about
my question.
How old is my... So hold on. Wait your turn. We have 3 for 4 years.
Continue, Alex.
But yeah, I just don't think it's appropriate, right? In many cases when there's a huge age gap, especially when especially in those relationships where there's a young girl, right, and older men, because we know how typically, many cases, how that dynamic can be. A lot of men, as I said this before when I came up on here, they seek out young women specifically, right, for the sole purpose of thinking that they're naive, they're probably gullible, and they're easier to manipulate and to control.
Why do you say manipulate and control instead of, a guide and lead?
Because they're not intending to guide and lead them. They're intending to manipulate and control.
Why do you assume that this man has negative intentions when he's leading this woman?
In what way is he leading her? Can you get in further detail about that?
Maybe Mike, how do you lead your 21 to?
Well, no, sure. I can get in that. And guidance when it comes to these type of relationships.
Okay,
Leaders and guidance falls under the guise that I have experienced the pitfalls of life, and now I can guide and mold a 21-year-old fiance into the path that she wants to achieve. By my knowledge and experience that I have been through this life experience, I can tell her that no, this is not a smart business investment because I did go bankrupt under this same business investment. So the experience and leadership that I have, that I can bestow upon my fiance to make her into the better person that she wants to be. Not what I want her to be, but what she wants to be in her life. I can give her that guidance and leadership.
So what the hell? All these damn.
Hey, do you think that's the majority of the intent of men seeking out younger partners?
Absolutely.
No. Here's what I'm going to say. It should be the intention. If the man is not having those intentions, then I will demonize those men that specialize in 18, 19, 20-year-old, much like Leonardo DiCaprio does. I do demonize that type of relationship because he's not seeking out anything of substance. He's seeking out the instant gratification and not the long-term gratification.
So I'm trying to understand the attraction to someone way significantly younger than you, especially someone who just became an
Hello?
To the bank in Marrero, and I can stop and get me a fish plate from that bar you're going to. You can get you something from there. They got chicken, fish, shrimps, and I could get you a plate and drop you off by your mama before I go to work, so you can get dressed. I'm about to leave at 11.
I ain't going by my mama. I'm just stay at my house. Place. What you said they got again?
That bar I be going to get plates from. You done had a plate from them before. I don't know if you like them or not.
Fish, chicken.
Marty's Lounge. They have drumette plates. They got fish, shrimp, the macaroni and stuff like that.
And you could call me once you did that.
I'm not calling you once I get there. Nothing.
Okay,
I'm about to get dressed.
I want fish. I want an extra piece of fish.
The fries.
Crispy, yeah, because they be giving us them the small pieces of fish, but they fish be all these places with fish be giving me small, so I would love an extra piece, please.
You want to get fish from Sal's with the bread and the butter bread and the fries?
Sal's fish nasty.
Takes it in at the 21.
I believe. Hey, Green Lake, you want your crew is here. You want your show, Green Lake? You want your show time?
So I just got a token in coins. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. Absolutely robbery. They stay robbing me, bro. This shit's insane. It's not loading, so I guess they gave me something. Yeah. Bro, I better be able to get something, bro. Because this shit is fucking ridiculous. That says, yeah, I'm broke. And don't even show me nothing, bro. I'm fucking broke. Alright, I need 2 more players for that. I'm not wasting any coins. I'm gonna just grind out. Let me see. I might actually have players for this. Right here. $6,000. Alright, let's see what these tokens talking about. I probably ain't get shit, but I better have something decent.
From like where he from. Well, you Baton Rouge. Wait, are you from Louisiana? Yeah. City. I know City. City. You around funny like right? Yeah. Why all the people around funny like that accent? Because we from Baton Rouge. We ain't from like where he from. Well, you No, I'm from Baton Rouge. You from Pussy? Where you from? Wait, are you from Louisiana? Yeah. City. I know City.
안녕하세요, 참가자 여러분.
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. 할 준비 되셨나요?
더 플로이즈 라바 게임에서 살아남을 수 있으신가요?
여러분이 오징어 게임에 참가한다.
Y'all, Mutt is really. I'm literally. Fuck. Why is it not loading, bro? Let me see if it's my Wi-Fi, bro. Yeah, it's kind of my Wi-Fi, but like, damn, dog. Fix this shit, please. It's so aggravating. It looked like they dropped new cars. I don't know what they dropped. I'm not gonna have enough money for none of that shit. I spent all my money just to get fucking free balled, and like I said, I'm about to stop doing this shit because I keep getting fucking free balls, son. Like, damn, bro. Come on, dog. Fucking hell, bro. Man, bro, I'm getting mad, bro. I'm trying to see what I got and this shit fucking lagging. Yeah, it's about to be a problem. I'm so tired of this fucking internet, bro. Or whatever the fuck it is. I knew they didn't remove them. Where the fuck is that shit at? I knew they didn't fucking remove it. I know you fucking lying. Nigga, I'm about to get mad, bro. I'm about to, like, it's not gonna let me go back. These weights.
Bro, you do CBC? Are you panicking, bro? Like nobody's gonna do nothing. Bro, you do see.
Yo, I'm getting annoyed. Let me see what I got, please, bro. Please stop. Please, bro. Where is it at? I know they ain't removed.
I be getting crazy messages sometimes, like. But you know what's crazy too? I be looking at some of my comments sometimes, and they be like, "I ain't gonna lie, D finna make me relapse," and I be like, "Bro, what? You know what I'm saying? I didn't. Oh, don't put that on me."
Y'all don't understand the frustration or annoyance I have right now, bro. It's like so aggravating with this shit. Like, where the fuck is team of the year? 3 out of 4, nigga? For what? Yeah, bro, this game, yeah, I'm so fucking done. Holy crap. Holy crap. This shit is crazy. See why I don't like doing shit like that? This shit is pitiful. Oh boy. Um,
The history.
Thinking of
Tu me laisses dormir? C'est vrai? Aïe! Aïe! 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 Tu me laisses dormir? C'est vrai? Aïe! Aïe!
Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Ready?
You probably didn't know this, but I don't.
I'm not.
When the seventh trumpet blows, it's only over for some of you guys. You will not be able to pray, repent, or hide.
I didn't, guys. I didn't.
So,
Típica de dominicana, pero por el recoqueo, al estilo de recoqueo, Yaroa, dominicana.
su maruquecho, la papa frita, de pollo y aroa, ¿ok? Pollito al sartén, así, cae. Papas naturales, salsita de queso, su salsita con su respectivo salsa de queso, salsa criolla, hecha aquí en el recoqueo, con su queso. Ahora mire, mire cómo se mueve ese queso, mire, 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 eso. Hey. Vamos a darle allá. Vamos a darle allá. Vamos ya. ¿Qué comenzar? No puede estar a gusto con este espectáculo. Dígame a ver.
This goober is called Dayton Schaefer. He's 18. He went to McDonald's. And, you know, human error, they messed his order up. It seems that maybe he didn't get his McNuggets, his chicken.
What the fucking world is it? Where the is it? I swear to God. You laughing, bro? You trying to laugh? This motherfucking world is.
Like then I went to. Damn, she looking different, huh?
Ja nawet myślałam o tym, żeby się czasem zapisać na jakiś taki box i tak dalej, ale stwierdziłam, że to nie jest dla mnie. Ja w ogóle mam te słabe.
She's got a 2-streak and we are back to a 0 freaking streak. MK, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna go back and do another match. Hold on, is Heather still online? Did Heather leave? No, she left. She was literally online like 2 seconds ago though. Eric, thank you so much for the double taps. I appreciate it.
Te rękawice trzeba wygrywać jak najmniejszym kosztem monet. Tak, to prawda, Laki, no. Tak, nie trzeba. Jak będzie taki przeciwnik średni, to wiesz, nie trzeba będzie, no.
Thank you so much for double tapping, guys. Keep double tapping.
Dlatego się też łączę z takimi, wiesz, dziewczynami, żeby one też nie miały dużo tam ludzi na live'ie. To nie ma sensu.
Oh,
Has a very tight beat.
Yeah, and you stand up. Rocking with me. Grab.
I got my hands on tea swirl crepe. Tell me why when I walked in there was a savory side. I was like, dumb. I got my hands
Damn,
on
cuz.
tea swirl crepe.
My bad, y'all. I'm about to really take a break from Mutt. So, let me see what's going on in this marketplace or whatever. Gotta be everything costs fucking points, huh? Shit's fucking sad. So, 95K just for some bullshit, probably. Huh? Could never be me. Let me see what else on the home screen. Ow. This game. nigger. Was I getting a whole wrong set this whole time? Why I say 10 out of 16? What? Oh shit. Because I used some. Damn it. Alright, bro. Bro, if I don't get Saquon, I'm heartbroken. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and do some more challenges. Let's do. Let's do this. Actually, nah. Let's just do team of the week, bro.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Stroud off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening.
Y'all think we'll get Saquon or what? I doubt it. Said force a fumble.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And they'll get this well past midfield. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pull.
That's not 1st down. That's not fucking 1st down. He was out. But if that was me, that would have been out. How the fuck did he do that? Yeah, bro, that's fucking out. 1. No way. Yeah, that's out. Call it right now, right? 1. That should be out.
Bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Wow, okay.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. And that falls to the ground. Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jack Youngblood in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield. And
Score field goal 5 plays on the game. And what? 5 plays.
At the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. 1st and 10. A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. 17 yards. The game there. 1st down. New Orleans. On the zone read, here's Johnson. To the pylon, he's pinned. Touchdown, Saints. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead?
They didn't count that. They want me to do an actual field goal, bro.
Playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now, on the return, he has lost the football.
Yo, this game, hell, bro. They want me to do an actual fucking field goal. I fucking hate this game. A lot of judders look wide.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often.
Well, I saw you. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know it was going to end right after.
For your first game, you will have to shower. A whole other grown man. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Be honest. As a man, if you glaze another grown man, is that, oh, you're not grown? Okay, all right. My fault. Let me take that back. If you're glazing another man, if you as a man glazing another man, chat, what does that make you? What does that make you?
Dude, you aren't like that at all.
Come to the block and see if I like that. You know where I stay at, LeBron. 64th and King Drive. You know where we be at.
Hey, Mel, all you know is you talk about LeBron. Like, you just talking, LeBron.
Jay glazing you right now, though. Jay JB on the block. JB on the block. Stop playing with me.
From 25, they'll go to work.
Come on, gang.
First and 10.
Come on, gang.
Now
Los, I'm not gonna speak too much.
Yeah, but get on a fake page. To try to say some shit and think you right. You're not even right.
He said, wait, Los, I'm not gonna speak too much, but that Island Boy video. Okay, alright. Alright.
I gotta piss.
Where's your team at, little bro? Oh, wow. Where's your team at, little bro? Yeah, he got villain. Villain from the O. He's not from the O. He's not from the O. I don't know you, little bro. I don't know you, little bro. You was not from the O. You is not from the O. Ain't you get robbed? No, little bro. No. Why you did it, gang? Do you see these chains on my neck? No. No. See the watch on my wrist, gang? No. Y'all see these Lamborghini keys on my no.
You got nobody over there, bro. Like, let's be quiet and try to.
I don't hear that, gang. Your team is poor, gang. Your team is you don't even have a team. You got villain from the O over there, gang. What you finna do? What you finna do? What you finna do? Y'all just mad y'all don't got an OTF chain like him. Oh God, tell him again, yeah, Los is mad he ain't got an OTF chain like you. Like, it's okay. If you jealous because I got signed to Dirk before you, just say that, little bro. Just say that. That's all you gotta say.
Man, it's cold as fucking here.
Yeah, I bet it is because you're losing. You're losing. Maybe if your team dropped the Galaxy, they could warm you up, bro. Maybe if they dropped the Galaxy, they could warm you up, bro. Like, stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him, bro. You not like that. You don't get bending. You don't get busting on the block. Like, you gotta get busting on the block, bro. Come on, Chad. That's why he got no team, bro. Chad, I swear to God, on my life, Chad, every big shooter he had has left. They're not there anymore. He got Danny Dan 946 level 11. Level 11. Who's like that? Who's like that? Not you. Not you. Not you.
He say your people got money, so you get scrape. Hey, let me show you something, bro. Let me just show you something, bro. Hey, bro, you think I give a fuck what you talking about? You think I give a fuck what you talking about? What did you talk about? Your bitch ass up.
Please screenshot. Please screenshot. Please screenshot. Okay. Hey, baby, I'll get the words. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Come on, gang. Like,
all right, y'all, this is a whole nother set. Once again, I'm stay spinning shit. I better get Saquon, bro. Like, real shit. It's like the fifth time. Hey, yo, boss, man. Getting close. Got Aaron Jones. Gotta be Saquon. Gotta be Saquon, bro. Come on, bro. I see that nigga face one whole fucking time, bro. I'm a fucking nut on his face for real. Pull up a picture and nut on his face. Like, I'm tired of seeing this fucking nigga, bro. All of Chill zero packs on ass. CD. Mainly all of them. Mostly. Got CD 93. It's not looking good, y'all. 94 W. Oh my god. What the fuck? Man, they doing all that just to give me ass, bro. Man, I fucking tell you the truth, bro. So again, we ain't get fucking Saquon. Please, bro. Please. Never a fucking game. Alright, y'all, I'm off, bro. I'm off.